Buying a car is something everyone has to deal with many times in their lives, but cars are also a huge factor to the Earth's pollution. Everyone has heard of hybrid vehicles through the use of commercial ads and social media, but most people don't know how these cars work, um, how they benefit the environment, if they're worth buying, how they run, or the other benefits that come along with them. According to Jeff Youngs of J.D. Power, Dr. Ferdinand Porsche invented the first hybrid vehicle in 1898 when he was 21 years old with a battery motor that fit inside the hub of the wheel of the car. In 1965, when pollution became a growing concern, Congress began funding to find ways to reduce air pollution and decided to fund for electrical and hybrid cars because they still are a great way to cut back on air pollution. It wasn't until 1976 that Toyota built their first hybrid vehicle, and then in 1997 they released the Toyota Prius in Japan. And a lot of people believe the Toyota Prius was the first hybrid vehicle, but it wasn't. It was released 100 years after the hybrid vehicle was invented. Most people don't know how hybrid cars work and the different benefits they can bring to someone's driving experience. The engine of a hybrid car is different from a regular gasoline car that most people drive. Hybrid cars have a combustion engine and an electrical engine. At lower speeds, the electrical engine is in use conserving gasoline, but at faster speeds, the combustion engine is in use and the electrical engine is charging. Now, the difference between hybrid cars and electrical cars is that electrical cars run solely on battery and they don't take any gasoline, but they have to charge. And hybrid cars have gasoline and electrical in their motors, to where hybrid cars are the combination between electrical cars and regular vehicles. The environmental and economic benefits that come from hybrid cars are the main reason why they were invented. With the electrical motor in hybrid cars, they use less gasoline than regular cars. According to the book, The Benefits of Hybrid Cars, these cars use approximately a third less gasoline than a standard vehicle. And because these cars use less gasoline, they also emit less carbon-based emissions into our air, and this is why these cars help lessen the amount of pollution in our oxygen. The economic benefits, there's a lot of them, but here's a few. People who own hybrid cars tend to spend less money on gas because the two-engine system works to conserve the gasoline. Also, hybrid cars are made out of lightweight materials, making it easier to move and transport on the road and not have so much wear and tear on the motors and not take so much horsepower to move the vehicle, which uses the gasoline. And then in 2005, President Bush agreed to have tax breaks for those who own and drive hybrid cars. And then drivers of hybrid cars across the country are allowed to have free parking in public parking lots and parking garages. And in some states, not all of them, have discounted toll road rates for drivers of hybrid vehicles. In conclusion, hybrid cars have been around for a very long time and have worked little steps into helping Earth's pollution, but it's still at a very dangerous level. With their two-engine system, hybrid cars strive to conserve as much gasoline as possible and lower the amount of fumes in the air, but there's more regular cars than hybrid cars out on the roads because hybrid cars are a little bit more expensive up front than regular cars. Hybrid vehicles help to cut back on money spent towards gasoline, emit less harmful fumes than regular cars, and they contribute small steps towards conserving our environment.